Hey there, how are you doing? I'm just doing a quick test to see what the sound quality is like using various options on the DJI Osmo. I'm doing it in the open, as you can see, and I'm sat on a bench close to where I live. The reason I'm doing this in the open is because after a recent camping trip where I didn't use any external sound recording, I wasn't happy with the sound quality that was produced. And I did use an additional mic on top of the Osmo. So I want to just try the Osmo in various configurations to see which one is best. Incidentally, the sound that you've just been listening to was recorded through one of these methods, and I'll tell you that at the end. Right, so first of all, this is a test of the DJI Osmo on its own, with its original housing, the original case housing, because I just want to see if it actually frees the microphone up enough to work. As I say, one of the reasons I'm doing this is because I want the sound quality to be better when I'm camping. There's obviously a lot of background noise with traffic. I think inside a property the sound is a lot better because you get the echo, the feedback, whereas when you're outside, the sound just dissipates. So this is just the Osmo in the original cage. So this is the Osmo in the cage with the cold shoe mounts, just to see if there's any difference without any additional microphone support as to whether this cage suppresses the sound any more than the original cage. Guess we're about to find out. I can't remember the name of the microphone that I've actually got on here at the moment, but this is with that microphone on. I'll put that name on the screen, and this is just to see what it sounds like. Now the microphone has a soft foam shield on it, a windshield, and is currently pointing directly at me. I think one of the issues I had when I was away camping was this was the microphone I used, and when I turned the camera away like this and then started talking, the sound was in the wrong direction. So what I'm going to do is I'll do that again. I'm just going to turn that microphone round. So what I've done now is I've turned the microphone so it's facing me while I film away from me, just to see if that makes any difference to the quality of the recording. For this test, which I think will be an interesting one, is I'm using a similar microphone on top of the camera that has phantom power. I've currently got it set, it has two settings, 5 decibels and 20 decibels. I've currently got it set at 20 decibels. I will switch it now to 5. Switched to 5, does that make any difference to the sound quality? Does the fact that it's got phantom power make any difference to the sound quality? Let's switch it back to 20. So that's with it set back at 20. I'm going to do the same test with the camera turned away. So that's with the camera turned away and the microphone turned away too. That's also with the camera turned away, but with the microphone pointing towards me. So what's the sound quality like on that? And now one final test. And this is what I used to record the intro to this little clip. You might have noticed the troll on my lapel. That is the Rode Wireless Go microphone setup, and this is what I tend to use more than anything as an external recording system. So there's the Rode Wireless Go receiver there, and that's plugged into my Olympus sound recorder here. Now for me this has always produced the best quality of sound, but it's a bit faffy and it makes editing just that bit faffier, which is why I've been looking at other options where speed might be useful. This one is the final test, and this one is with the Rode microphone setup, so that the microphone is on me and the receiver is sat on top in the cold shoe mount on top of the Osmo. So what does this sound like? the quality of this should be really good because the Rode is a phantom powered mic. It does actually have its own power. And even if I now turn the camera away, it shouldn't make any difference to the sound quality because the microphone is on my lapel. Right, this ends the test. Okay, I have no idea what these sound like until I listen to them back, but it would be interesting to know what they sound like and be interested to know which you think is the best quality and which system you think you might use. That's all for now. Hope you've liked this. If you have, give the video a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. If you've got any questions, by all means ask them in the comments. And if you subscribe to the channel, it doesn't cost you anything. It just means that when you open up YouTube, you'll get a notification when I've uploaded a new video. That's all for now. I'll see you soon. It's time for some coffee.